E salve, salve galera do canal, aqui quem fala é o Wellington, do canal BrwJogos. Galera, estamos iniciando nossa parte 2 do modo história de Max Payne 3, galera, jogando no PC, máximo de gráficos. Quem não acompanhou o primeiro episódio, galera, eu joguei aqui, tá aqui salvo aqui no YouTube, no canal BrwJogos. Tá salvo na minha playlist, a primeira parte, e acho que já chegamos na metade do jogo. Hoje eu vou fazer a segunda parte e a parte final, galera, vamos lá. Bora que bora, rapaziada. Vamos continuar exatamente onde paremos. Deixa eu só abrir a live aqui. Vamos lá, galera. Modo história. Continuar.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stable, the docks. I've been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd...
Bom, exatamente onde paremos. Só vou arrumar aqui a tela. Deixar bem certinho o ângulo aqui. Boa, rapaziada, vamos lá. Aí, voltei a imagem pra vocês.
Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates.
Aqui,
Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Vou pegar o kit aqui. Mais uma pistolinha. Aqui.
My body ached and my eyes burned. I needed something to straighten me out. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one
tem
piece.
Policial ali, acho que dá pra matar, rapaziada. Tô deixando mirar nele. Vai dar ruim.
The place was swarming with cops, but they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Parece aquele cara do Breaking Bad, mano. Mano, por enquanto eu não tô atirando no Bob aqui porque não tô me atirando.
Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Agora eu posso tirar a cara no pop, mano. Eu tô me atirando. Olha uma arminha aqui deles aqui.
Aproveita seu recuar!
Acabou com a minha vida. Ó, tem uma outra arma aqui. Olha, essa aqui tá mais massa.
Na porta, porra, de flecha! Ataca essa putada, cacete!
I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
Quem é você? O que você quer?
There was a danger of this starting to get too real. This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
Tem mais um lá dentro.
Isso é tudo que você tem? Vamos foder com vocês!
Sai, mano, sai o último.
Tirando o cara!
E aí, vigilante, beleza? Ah, o cara com a bazuca, mano. quebrado. Beleza, sim, vigilante.
Fucking great. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Vou pegar esse outro aqui, mano. Cadê o outro? Aqui, ó. Então, vamos com essa aqui. Lançou o trailer novo Homem-Aranha. Ah, não vi. Tem que dar uma olhada.
Você tá me tirando,
Fala
porra!
alguma coisa, seu filho da
Onde tá o seu
puta!
chefe, seu filho da puta? Cadê os... Você vai se fuder junto comigo!
I guess sobriety is relative.
Seminário.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
São Paulo. É que no jogo aqui tem uma favela em São Paulo, galera. E aí, Patrick, beleza?
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games.
Pega, porra! No chão! Ali no chão, cara!
These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools
bem?
after
E
the
você,
failed
Patrick,
kidnapping at
trabalhando
the
muito?
party. Nasty business. If these were the
Não,
guys
é
De
que no
Silva was
jogo
worried
é
about,
que é um jogo,
maybe
vigilante.
he had a point.
Entendeu?
Pega, rapaz! Vamos, porra! Vamos, caralho!
Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Ah, tem um pedaço da arma aqui, ó. Tô com saudade de você. Pois é, eu tô vivo.
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route.
Vai.
These charmers weren't
Nossa,
there to
cara,
make a
passando
couple
por
of
cima dos
arrests.
caras aqui, mano. Os caras
They
não
were
estão me
bussing
vendo.
them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Olha pro chão! Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí!
Eu tô em casa só, Patrick.
Que merda.
De boa.
Nunca aprende a lição. Traficantes e viciados, né? Espera o quê?
Tô cuidando da minha saúde, mano.
Atire nele! Agora!
Cadê minha metralhadora? Ah, mamãe. Peguei essa arma aqui. Tem uma outra. Ah, tá. Não, qualquer hora eu vou lá. Outro link que jogou isso deve estar com medo de São Paulo agora. É, imagina. Até eu tô. Nossa, eu morri de cara aqui, mano. Tava sem vida.
Pra sair daqui.
Hora de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Voltou aqui.
Traficantes e viciados, né?
Me ferrei.
Espera o quê?
Pera, agora você vai morrer, mano. Eu vou entrar aqui agora.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Eles vão pegar a gente! Vai, vai, vai! Vai, vai! Vambora, garoto! Se fudeu agora, tá ferrado!
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go
Os caras
low,
pegaram minha arma e
as my
saíram
new
correndo.
friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier.
Olha o caveirão descendo.
I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received.
Tá tudo sob controle, tá tudo bem. Olha lá.
What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra! Cala a boca, sua puta! Vem pra cá!
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Queima, viado! Marcelo!
Nossa, queimaram o cara, mano. Meu santo, mano.
Jesus! Damn it! Filho da puta! Você tá fudido, gringo!
You bastard.
Nossa, ele veio um tiro no peito. Nossa. Pera aí, vamos de volta.
Manda a lembrança pro branco, caralho!
Mano, apertei o botão, galera.
Não se mete comigo, otário!
Nossa, o... Mano, o... Tô apertando o botão, mano. Aí?
Você devia ter ficado nos Estados Unidos! Agora acabou, cuzão!
Cara, agora eu morro aqui, agora apertando o botão. O jogo tá roubando, rapaziada.
Manda a lembrança pro branco, caralho!
Ah, agora deu.
Não se mete comigo, otário!
Botão esquerdo. Apertei. Ah, agora deu certo. Mano, eu odeio script event, mano. Todos os jogos da... Nossa, os caras morreram queimados.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi um americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Você morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
Ah, mata. Quem vai me matar?
After a couple of hours of lying in shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Capítulo 10.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a couple looking at me.
All right,
Vasu said there's a good place to hide in the back.
I just try to stay calm. Oh, come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Os caras me procurando, mano. Ei, José, beleza?
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get down. Stay out of sight.
O cara é K12 ali.
Toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também. Tá bom. Ok, chefe.
Vocês me acharam já. Não morreu? O cara morreu.
Eu quero é sangue!
Vai ter sangue já já. Toma sangue, bastante sangue pra você.
We have to get out of here!
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Vamos ver esse filho da puta! Vamos virar eles, lá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanni, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanni, get down!
Oh, man,
Ainda bem que são ruins de mira.
no! Oh my God, no! Max!
Vou pegar essa 12 aqui. Se tem mais algum item.
Where are you, Max?
Opa! Mais um pedaço da arma de ouro. Arma dourada.
Oh, thank God! What's wrong? Come on, there's a gate here.
Olha Leozinho.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here and open the gate from the other side. Quick!
Dá pra compartilhar, Léo.
All right, check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
Manda um oi.
I can't do this.
Você tá procurando quem? É o americano pra mais um ratinho de merda. Me dê cobertura!
Corre, corre, corre.
Me dê cobertura. Começa a tirar na vantagem de 3.
Caramba, mano, quase morri.
Eu mesmo te mato! O nome tá escrito aqui nessa bala, seu cu! Chega em frente! Você tem a mínima ideia de quem a gente é?
Vai morrer.
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
Tá, tem uma melhor aqui. Dá um kit aqui que eu tô
It felt
morrendo já.
strange dealing with any of this without a lining of scotch on the stomach. This would have to do. I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Cadê você?
Oh my god.
Ah, sei.
Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going
Eu amo
on?
esse
I don't
jogo.
know, but we gotta get the hell out of
Eu
here.
também
Let's go.
gosto bastante.
We're not going to make it.
Segunda
are
vez
we?
tô zerando.
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets
Max
here.
Payne.
This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready, go. You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet.
De novo os caras aí. Os caras não dão sossego, mano.
Damn it!
Eles estão lá em cima na sacada!
Oh, no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus!
Atirem nele!
Ih, boa, deu boa.
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on! Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
Vou pegar um fuzilzão aqui.
There had to be an easier way out of there than the way I came in.
Nenhum kitzinho.
I was getting good at this.
Has to be something. Pega, mata, mata, mata! Pega! Quem vai me dar cobertura, caralho? Me dê cobertura! Ele me acertou! Pega! Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Max, there's still more up here! Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
Vou pegar essa 12 aqui, mano. Apesar que... né? O rifle vai pegar logo a distância. Mas parece ser velho,
Get the hell
mano.
away
Ó,
from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
o homem tá... não corre, mano.
There's someone down there.
Hey, gringo! Tem cobertura! Tem cobertura! Te dou cobertura, cachorro! Get down!
Ai, morri. Não vi que tinha mais um.
Someone down there.
Tira nele! Eu mesmo te mato! Vou te matar, seu piranha safado! Me dá cobertura! Eu te dou cobertura! Peguei! Fica onde está! Get down!
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
I can't look at these dead bodies anymore!
Should we wait here for parcels?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn.
Max,
Quiet!
you're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. All right. Got it? Open the door.
Shh. Listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Ah, mano, agora é um morro, galera. A minha vida.
Vamos sair daqui! Filho da puta!
Sabia. Minha vida tá muito baixa. Ó, recuperei a vida agora.
Abre fogo! Você na cobertura! Sai daqui! Atira na cabeça dele!
Quero ver quem vai tirar minha cabeça com uma 12 aqui, ó.
Avancem e continue atirando! Fica aí! Fica aí! Você tá no alvo! A gente é foda pra caralho!
Ah, sei.
Vai saindo daqui! Cobertura! Vamos acabar com esse filho da puta! Não é a minha primeira batalha, sacou? Filho da puta! Filho da puta! Alguém me ajuda! Ai! Ó, já rezou? Vai morrer hoje! Me dê cobertura, vou mudar de posição! Continue atirando!
Tchau, obrigado. Epa.
Check that it's clear, Max.
Atira nesse filho da
Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou os esconde, sua putinha de merda! Na condolência pra sua família!
Here, I'm here. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister, and right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this.
Nossa, ela vai dirigir o ônibus, mano.
All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine.
Oh my god!
Try to stay keep us straight.
Sorry! Meu Deus! Oh no! Ah!
Mete bala!
Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Meu Deus! Cuidado!
Nossa, cara, é mesmo do barbeiro.
You're gonna be okay. You're doing great.
I can't control this thing! Look, Passos!
Just drive.
Ah!
Hold on.
Cara, é muito barbeira, mano. Você é louco. Parece eu dirigindo no GTA.
We're okay. You good? That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get to Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Sai daqui! Me dê cobertura! Mete bala nele! Tá esperando o quê? Atira nele! Depressa! Vamos sair daqui!
É o Rambo, mano. Tá ligado?
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Oi, Max! Get in! Quick!
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? And don't tell me you're so naive.
Mano, o que esses caras aqui agora?
¡Reinald! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's. The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Aqui.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Opa, uma arma aqui.
Disparos en la cubierta exterior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
Mano, sai por onde aqui, mano?
Come on, Max.
Eu vou morrer.
My vision was going. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Ih, morri. Tinha que desligar o treco ali.
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Vidas, cúbreme! ¡Lo tengo cubierto!
Caraca, mano, o cara ficou cheio de furo. O cara pegou a peneira.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Get the fuck off me!
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. Daphne's ship was always stocked. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
¡Todos al suelo!
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Aquí no hay nada!
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
¡Miguel! ¡Ven para acá!
Mais aqui dentro.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
cubro! ¡Vamos, ahora mismo! ¡Listo, parce! ¡Ya puedes adelantar! ¡Mátalo!
Nossa, mano, morri de novo. Tá difícil essa parte. Vamos lá.
¡Mátalo!
Mais um aqui.
¡Tomando la tumba!
Boa.
¡Controle mi parcero que yo lo cuido, yo lo cuido! ¡Ayúdame! ¡No llores, parcero, que te tengo cubierto! ¡Te tengo cubierto! ¡Ay, que te pongo a mirar para adentro! ¡Te voy a dar plomo! ¡Chupe gonorrea!
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. The boat was well appointed.
Nossa, mano. Você que vir da janela, eu tiro, mano.
¡Te vas a morir, hijo de puta!
I had to save some valuables.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto!
Os caras estão lá em cima.
¡Quiero dejar al inválido! ¡Para cagarse en los pantalones! ¡Alto! ¡Quédense ahí mismo! ¡Puta! ¿Qué te pasa?
Ah, desgraça. Tinha um outro ali.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
Não esqueci de dizer que... Mas o quê? Ah, entendi. Boa. Mano, tô me matando aqui pra essa parte. Aí, mano, tá muito difícil.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
O jogo tá me dando kit. O jogo tá vindo difícil, tá me dando kit, mano.
¡Hombres, adelante! ¡Quédese ahí! ¡No escaparás con la vida! ¡Soy vicioso, ya verás! ¡Puta!
Cadê? Por aqui.
¡Aquí vas a morir!
Ah, agora foi. Achei essa arma que eu tô muito ruim. E uma 12 aqui agora. Aí, mano, puta que pariu. Ah, aproximar da realidade. Aí, ó, o que ele fez comigo, voltei. Ah, mano, voltei lá no cacete lá.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto! ¡No sobrevivirás! ¡Desmayar pronto! ¡Vas a morir aquí, gringo!
Pera aí, eu vou com a metralhadora agora, mano.
Venga, deje las mariconadas.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
É uma placa meio fraquinha, Zephyr.
At the time, I hadn't thought too
Eu
much
acho que não vale a
about this.
pena, mano.
I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it. It didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Nah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here.
Se você tem uma ideia, o vídeo integrado do meu Core 7 é mais potente que essa placa, mano. Ela é fraca.
Canal.
Mas o jogo antigo é boa.
Come on, we're gonna get her, let's get her.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. I'd be ashamed to see it go to waste.
Come on. K12 aqui. Então, esse Core 5 10400, o vídeo integrado dele é mais potente do que essa placa de vídeo para comprar. Ah, é muito ruim.
Top of the tower, man!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. I'd be ashamed to see it go to waste.
We can get across up top.
E água também aí.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! We can't let them take her!
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Vou ver as balas, galera.
You're drunk and you're being an idiot!
Pera aí, eu vou ter que pegar essa arma ali antes. Vou pegar essa arma ali antes. Pera aí, vou pegar essa arma. Vamos devagarzinho para o tempo. Aí, vai deu bom. Não existe placa de vídeo boa e barata assim. Boa e barata é do processador. Você vai comprar um processador e vai vir de graça.
We can get across up top.
Ah, mano, tá muito difícil, mano. Ah, mano. Caraca, hein?
Eyes up!
Manda pro Rego. Ó, o cara não morre, mano. O cara levou aqueles tiros. Ó, no mínimo aí é uma GTX 960. Você uma placa barata e boa, eu acho. Mas é antiga. Morre, mano. A desgraça do cara não morre, rapaz. Vocês viram, galera? Eu vou gastar as balas da minha pistolona aqui, ó. Acho que dá mais boa.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Mais forte. Essa pistola é mais forte que a minha metralhadora, mano.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. I'm moving. Let's go, you drunk idiot.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Cara, a pistola é mais forte que a metralhadora. Ah, uma GTX 1050 é boa.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Pelo menos a 1050 é mais nova. A série 7 é muito antiga, mano. Já tá na série... Ó, série 7. Série 7, depois veio a série 9. Né? Daí veio a série 10, que é a minha. Depois veio a série 20. Tá na série 30, vai lançar 40 e você vai comprar uma 40. Você vai comprar uma 7. Imagina, da antiga. Entendeu? Mas se comprar 1050, você vai estar mais atualizado. Acho que a 1050 é uma das placas mais baratas e melhor que tem mesmo.
¡Suélteme, gringo loco!
Igual a peneira, mano.
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch. My own private welcoming party. There was probably a control console behind the desk. Fancy seeing you here.
Quando eu for trocar a minha 1080, eu vou trocar por uma 3080. Ou uma 3070 no mínimo. Onde que vai pra ali?
¡Soldados! ¡Avanzando! ¡Tranquilos! ¡Háganlo sangrar! ¡Retírense! ¡Retírense! ¡Vivas, camaradas! ¡Adelante! ¡Salid por marica! ¡No que muy valiente fue! ¡La memoria! ¡Alto! ¡Quédense ahí mismo! ¡Que tenés huevos! ¡Para cagarse en los pantalones!
Mano, tem que dar muito tiro nesse cara, mano. Eles não morrem, mano. E cabuloso. vou até zerar, mano. Não é que é rico, mano, é que assim, ó, eu comprei a minha placa, a minha 1080, eu comprei em 2017. Olha o tempo que eu tô com ela, mano. Até hoje ela roda todo o jogo no Ultra, entendeu? Ó, 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 anos que eu tô com ela já, mano, entendeu? Então compensa você comprar a melhor placa, entendeu? Você fica muito tempo. E nunca me deixou na mão nenhum jogo, mano. Roda todo o jogo.
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama.
ECP, beleza?
Sufrirás una muerte bárbara.
Ah, não. Não, GTA V, não. Vai sair daí ou não? Opa, metralhadora aqui, ó. Sim, Resident Village é bom. Eu rodo qualquer jogo da atualidade, entendeu? Tudo em Ultra, mano, entendeu? E, tipo assim,
I blocked out all
acho que
my
foi só um
questions.
jogo que não
All I
rodou no
thought
Ultra
about
no
was getting to
PC.
Daphne
Eu
Bernstein
esqueci o
before it
nome
was too
dele.
late.
Até agora um jogo não rodou. Mas rodou no alto. É, foda.
Jesus Christ.
Nossa, mano, mataram todo mundo. Esse jogo é massa que passa no Brasil, mano. Passa em São Paulo.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
CODIGO's rich. The other two.
Não, e tipo, a minha placa roda no Ultra a 60 FPS ainda, entendeu? Tipo, não é rodar só no Ultra. Entendeu? Ela roda 60 pra mais.
The eldest brother's the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot who
about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in São Paulo.
PC
He
bom.
was surrounded by more money and more
Depois põe mais
poverty than
38
his
GB
tiny
fica
little head
16
can
GB.
handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
É.
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
Dá pra fazer até live.
You're the fall guy.
Esse Core 5 é um baita processador, mano.
Running
Bem
around,
potente.
acting like the action
Eu quase
hero.
comprei ele. Só que daí
killing
resolvi
lots of
pegar o
people.
i7 porque eu fico muito tempo sem trocar, né,
You're
mano?
a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
Não, dá pra fazer live. Não quer dizer que você vai
Handed
fazer
them off
live.
to the paramilitary
Entendeu?
death
O PC
squad.
aguenta
The,
fazer live, entendeu?
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Então, igual eu faço live, mano. Eu faço live pra se divertir, mano.
I'm only
Entendeu?
a cop, Max.
So you keep saying.
Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Capítulo 12.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Eu recomendo você
It
comprar um
wasn't
mouse
pretty.
da
I guess
Logitech.
none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Pode ser igual o meu, mano. É bem bom. Esse mouse
It was the
aqui,
question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so
G203.
blind?
É baratinho e bom.
I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Teclado vai do teu gosto, mano. Teclado meu é um X7. Mas teclado vai do gosto. Monitor você pode comprar um usado no começo. Não precisa investir em monitor. Não, é fácil o nome, é G203 da Logitech.
Esse filho da puta tá pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu um boi.
Valeu, Kate. Tô com arma com silenciador. Os caras estão queimando os corpos aqui.
Ufe. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Cara, esse cara parece o Ritmo.
É a mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, eu tô fazendo...
Pipoco nele, galera, vai! Vai!
Que pipoco nele, nada. Deixa eu pegar essa aqui. Tem um lança-granada aqui, mano. Vou pegar essa parte. Só pra descer o lança dos caras.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Te peguei agora!
Então venha. Cadê você?
Eu mesmo vou ouvir você! São Paulo inteiro está unida contra você. Continue abaixados e avancem. Corre! Vem aqui! Está bem na porta! Não tem como escapar da justiça.
Justiça. Nossa. Tirou a cabeça ali. Ué. Ah, aqui.
Você não tem a mínima chance!
Multilaser não presta. Sem feira. Multilaser não presta, mano. Não compre nada multilaser, mano.
Estou saindo daqui! Te dou proteção!
Não morre não, caralho!
Puta que pariu!
Nossa, quase morri, mano. É que as coisas... Não é que não presta, é que não dura muito tempo, mano. As coisas deles, entendeu, mano? É uma 12 aqui? Uma 12. Vou pegar pra testar.
Do céu, meu Deus! Que foi merda que tu é, valeu!
Nossa, esse é metralhador aqui? Caramba, o cara tá com uma top do metralhador aqui. Então você tá com sorte, hein?
Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication.
Mano, quando eu comprei o mouse da Multilaser não durou 4 meses, mano. Estragou. Daí eu trabalhei na van lá, né? Comprei o outro 2 meses depois, tava viciado o botão de tirar. Cara, eu sou muito zeloso das minhas coisas, mano. Tipo, esse mouse que eu tenho aqui da Razer, mano, tem 3 anos, mano. Ó, tô jogando com ele aqui, ó. Tenho 2 mouses, né? Eu tenho da Razer. Não sei se dá pra ver aqui. Aqui embaixo aqui. Eu tenho esse aqui é da Razer e esse do lado aqui da Logitech. Tenho 2, ó. Ó, esse é o Logitech, eu falei pra você, ó. E eu que tô usando aqui agora pra jogar é o da Razer. Esse top da Razer. Esse da Razer aqui eu paguei R$180 nele na época. É um Asus 2014. É bem bom. É um mouse bem grandão, bom para mão, nossa. E daí esse outro que é o G203, eu paguei R$60 nele, acho que 50 ou R$60 na promoção. O meu teclado não é mecânico, tem 10 anos meu teclado, mano. É um X7, eu recomendo ele. Ele tem 10 anos. É um X7 G800V. Cara, tem 10 anos esse teclado jogando, mano. Ele tá inteiro, mano. Não estraga, mano.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos. But I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Ah, mas... Quando estragar esse aqui eu vou comprar o mecânico também. Mas não é por causa do Tec-Tec, não. É por causa que dura mais mesmo.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Esse é o nome dele. Ó, meu mouse da... Esse outro aqui é o Absus. Qual que é o nome disso aqui? G203. Ah, a câmera aqui. Eu mexi aquela hora. Ah, mano, eu perdi minha metralhadora. Ah, tem outra aqui.
Não vai!
Ai, mano, acabou minha vida. Beleza, Cífero. Ai, voltou aqui, mano.
Ih, meu! Então vamos lá, criança.
Morre de vez, seu gostinha!
me matam, hein? Vai ser você agora. Ah, acabou as balas, mano.
Agora você é meu!
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
Mano, acabou as balas na hora certa, hein? Os caras não tem. Os caras estão com arma pesada, mano. Vou pegar esse aqui. Nossa, o cara guardando os pedaços da pessoa.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolissao meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Mano, isso aqui vai dar ruim, mano.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication. Either Victor Bronco and Nevis were doing a lot of charity work together, or this was payment for something else. Were the Crash of Prado in Victor's pocket? Had he tipped them off about the stadium exchange?
Você acha muita
I had to hurry
arma
up before
assim,
more
mano.
of those assholes showed up. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ouvi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto.
At least my visitors had been kind enough to leave the gate open. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Essa aqui é a última já?
That was the last of the explosives.
Era a última.
I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Wanna be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Ai, vou morrer. Não morri. Mesmo. Levanta. Tô morrendo. Um tiro morro. Um tiro morro. Isso aí. Aqui agora. matar esse cara, mano.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
No, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Capítulo 13.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage, and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Nada da tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu quero tomar no cu.
E aí, tiozinho, beleza?
Tudo é dela, meu.
Boa noite.
Quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
É, coitado. Liçanha.
O pai dela não desiste.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! É aqui que você vai se acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
É isso aí.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Atira no final!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Nossa, cara, tem uma milícia aqui dentro.
It seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada. Me dá um nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão, isso é tudo que eu sei. Isso que você quer? Nós vamos morrer. Ok, Maria.
believe this. It's Mr. Have a Nice Day guy.
Hey, yeah, you!
Look who it is, Mr. Strip Club scumbag.
You.
Yeah, me.
I am mighty. Oh, you ain't gonna help me.
You get what you deserve, pal.
Unbelievable!
Yeah, unbelievable.
They were legal! Jesus! Hey, don't shoot! I'm an American, for God's sake!
It was time to leave this palace before somebody treated me to an extended stay. The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too. The security switch had to be in that booth. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards had been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
Tá, vamos abrir aqui.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Ai, mano, morri. Agora. Ah, tem que pegar a bazuca. Tem que destruir aquele caminhão ali, aquele tanque lá. Boa.
Olha pra mim!
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas!
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Caramba, os caras não morrem, mano?
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Tô morrendo, galera.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Aí, peguei uma arma de ouro. Peguei duas pecinhas.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Ferrou, mano. Muito cara, mano.
Boa sorte, gringo! Você tá brincando com armas pesadas agora!
É.
Um presentinho pra você, otário!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Mas deu certo a estratégia, hein? Esse cara é fodão, hein?
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Uma UMP?
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Ah, esse não pode parar. Posso sim, ó. Ai, mano. Esse cara é foda.
Ah, é só isso? Agora você vai morrer.
Vou não.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. This was a mistake. It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Ah, aqui não tem aquela metralhadora que eu gostei. Não tem não.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. This was a waste of time. The doors were all locked. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Que sorte, hein?
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker. I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end. I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada!
Bora logo, puta que pariu! Bora, bora, que eu te cubro, bora!
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Vai, acabe com esse filho da puta! Foda-se essa merda!
Um tiro morro. Tá assim essas últimas fases agora. Um tiro morro.
About the only friend I had left in that town.
Não vi que tinha um cara ali em cima. Tem que matar ele antes.
Porra, vamos atirar agora pra proteção!
Você não tem como lutar contra um exército! Todos seguindo adiante rumo ao alvo! Tá bom, mas você
Mano, muito cara, mano.
me dê proteção! Meu braço! Só consigo sentir meu braço!
They had their
Aí
body
agora sobrou
armor.
o kit.
I had mine.
Droga!
Aqui, não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, caralho!
Aí era, fio. Certeza que era pegadinha. O cara ia pedir pra não matar ele.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Puta que pariu! Pega ele! Vai, avança! Vamos! Pode pegar ele, porra! Frescura! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo!
Se estiver na mesa, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor! Ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? What are you hoping to achieve here?
Tava vivo.
Do you even know what you're getting for?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion! Rodrigo my regards! Você não passa de cadáver pra mim! You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva! Do you even see what a joke you are?
Vou matar esse cara, mano.
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Ah, soltar o fogo. Ah, mano.
You should know when to walk away! Why do you think you're not dead already? I hope it wasn't worth it! You have served your purpose! This is where it ends! Homem atingido!
E agora vamos fazer sem kit. Ah, agora vou fazer sem kit. Mano, o cara nem se abaixar, se abaixa, mano.
You're even crazier than I thought!
Obrigado.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Mãe traidor.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I made it through check-in, come on, you bastards.
Acabou as balas, agora fodeu. Vou tirar. Ah, tem bala ainda. Mas por que não tirou na hora que eu... morreu bugado, mano. Ah, agora acabou as balas de verdade. Sobe!
Atira no filho da puta, porra! Acaba com ele, galera! Vamos logo!
Não tô sem bala nenhuma, galera. Aí! Ah! Como é que faz, hein? Sem bala.
Saiam daqui agora!
Abre fogo! Está tudo... Você está perdendo os ataques! Filha da puta! Eu me defiro também! Vou adorar, tio! Pra trás! Vamos! Me pegou! Ele me pegou! Atire nele! Vai, atira nele! Ele tem... Ai!
E Shark, beleza? Mano, por onde tem que ir?
Felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Gostei dessa mira dessa arma. Muito suave.
Abaixa, abaixa!
Vou explodir sua cabeça!
Essa mira é bem melhor.
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. This was the back office. They'd be on their way to the nearby lounge.
Galera, vou pegar uma coisa pra tomar. Já vou finalizar esse jogo, galera. Já já eu vou zerar. Estamos no fim. Vamos lá. Vamos finalizar.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Por mim que eu tô sem vida, galera. Olha minha vida ali. Um tiro ou vala.
There were UFE all over the airport and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Baixa.
Presta atenção.
Mano, um tira um porra de volta. Esse cara de novo. Não tem kit essa porcaria de jogo. Ah, tomando fiote. Mas que não volta lá atrás. Ah, acabar isso aí. Kit médico tem onde? Já de kit médico.
Essa é uma área segura estacionária. Não é
radinho pra acertar. Bom, agora ganhei um kit do jogo pelo menos. O jogo tava indo pra difícil. Ah, achei kit agora, galera. E ali morremos. Por trás aqui.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge. Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami. There weren't any other flights clogging up air traffic control. Victor would be clear for takeoff as soon as he was ready.
Mano, onde tem que ir, galera?
The tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
Eu tô vivo. Você vai estar...
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. Something for the nerves. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. were off, I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Son of a bitch!
Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 Você não tem chance nenhuma quando a vida
cara em 1000 pedaços.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close!
Look! A squad is coming from the right! Look there! Right! Insurance ain't gonna cover this!
Come on! We've got a flight to catch!
It's not going to take off without it! I don't know how much more we can take!
Shit! That about sums it up.
They don't want us getting down this runway! The Urban Tech Max! Take him out, right in front! I'm normally a behind-the-desk kind of cop!
Only I've been one of them, too!
This car ain't so good!
asshole! Don't worry, border's closed.
Foda.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a limp!
Of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Isso aí, rapaziada. Finalizemos o jogo aí. Top demais o jogo. Deu 8 horas de jogo. Deu muitas horas de jogo. Jogo muito bom. Isso aí, galera. Já acabemos aí. 3 horas da madruga. Vamos dormir. Quero agradecer a todo mundo que ficou na live até o final. Deixa o like, se inscreva no canal para ajudar o canal. Deixa um comentário dos jogos que querem ver no canal também. É isso aí, galera. Até o próximo jogo aí do baú do BRW. Falou, galera. Fique com Deus. Não esqueça de se inscrever e deixar o likezão para ajudar, beleza? Falou!